Right. So I'm back, and this time we're doing yet another rebuild. And of course, if you clicked on the video, you already know what team we're doing. It is Napoli. They don't really need too much of a rebuild in terms of how they're doing it in this season. But of course, they're not in any European competition. Last season was quite a bit of a blunder, but now they brought in Antonio Conte, and of course, they have sold quite a few big name players, even loaned out Victor Osimhen, which is quite ridiculous. But I mean, it's helpful for something that we're doing on the channel actually. But anyways, we're gonna be rebuilding Napoli. And hopefully we can try to save them in this season because they have fallen to second place in the Serie A. Of course, they're actually losing to this team up here, Inter Milan. Um, but yeah, we're gonna hop into it, see if we can win the league title and ultimately the Champions League with them. But we are gonna focus on a little bit, just trying to rebuild them kind of to how they were before, maybe signing some players that kind of mimic who they've had previously. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop in to this game. Let's see if we can rebuild Napoli to become one of the greats of Italian football yet again. So, like I said, obviously they're in second place. I was about to say sixth, but in second place with only 9 games left. They play up against AC Milan next. As of this day, we're actually recording this again a few days after the actual day. We're playing the 17th of March of 2025, but it's going to be very interesting to see what we can do. And let's try to get a Champions League title for Napoli, but also for Antonio Conte. Let's get it. So into the game now, and we have this Inter Milan jersey just so we can tell that it's still Serie A related, and also because Antonio Conte used to manage Inter Milan and even did pretty well with them in the league. But in the Champions League, he has failed to impress, so let's see if we can do it this time around with Napoli, because, I mean, it'd be quite a bit of a story, because Conte has never won the Champions League as a manager. As a player, yes, he has, but as a manager, he has not. But possibly he can do it. He's an expert in winning the league title, especially in Italy. Let's see if he can do it with this Napoli team. Speaking of, let's see what it looks like. So it is a 4-3-3 with the likes of Lukaku, Politano, Lobotka, which we just used in the Liverpool rebuild, but a few other good players that are very interesting, to be honest. It's not a bad squad, that's for sure. And I know Buongiorno is someone that has been pretty decent and will be pretty decent for quite a few years. He's 25, reaching his peak. It's very interesting to see what it'll look like. Hopefully we can simulate through this season, win the league title, save this season, and then go into the Champions League and see how we can do. Hopefully, remember, the aim of this game is to win the Champions League, just one of them with Napoli. Hopefully we can do it. I think we should be able to. It just might take a little bit longer than we first expect. Let's go ahead and try it. End of the season now, and we are looking at the Serie A table because it was the only real competition we were left in. Unfortunately, we're not in the Coppa Italia anymore. But let's see where they finished. It's not fourth place. It's not third place. Is it second or first? Let's check it out. It's first place. We have won the Serie A. Let's go. We've saved this season for them. Can we do any better? Let's check out how the team is looking like. This is what the team is looking like. Not much changed, obviously. The only real growth from Meret and Buongiorno. Buongiorno, whatever. But I have sold quite a few players, and I am going to bring in quite a few. I am excited for you guys to see exactly who I'm going to bring in and for you guys to see what this team is going to look like. But that's what it's looking like for this season. We'll check out the stats real quick, and then we'll go into the next season. So here are the stats. The top goal scorer was Romelu Lukaku. Of course, this is mostly from the real season, how it's going on in real life. This might be, well, Scott McTominay with 10 goals. Interesting. But of course, we did lose Kvaratskhelia. He's, of course, at PSG now. But these are the rest of the goal scorers. Bang, bang, bang. Most assists goes to Romelu Lukaku with 10. That is with 9. And the rest of the team. Not really much to go off of here, but I mean, a few players are going to go back to their original teams, but let's see how they did compared against the other players of the league. To no one's surprise, Matteo Retegui actually finished as the top goal scorer. Moise Kean in second place. Could be one to look out for. And we have Lukaku in 8th with 14. Not too bad. And I think that'll be it. Nope, McTominay there with 9. Not bad. Interesting. Most assists actually goes to Nuno Tavares, but Romelu Lukaku and David Neres very close with 9 and 8 respectively. Alex Meret with the most clean sheets tied with Di Gregorio, but fantastic season from him. and we're into the Champions League. We've won the title. Let's see if we can win more trophies in the upcoming season and possible seasons, but hopefully we will see what the team is looking like. I already have 2 huge signings coming in. Hopefully we will see them coming in. Anyways, I will see you guys at the start of next season. So instead of an incoming, we are actually saying goodbye to one of these players, and that, of course, is actually Stanislav Lobotka. He is leaving, unfortunately, but he is joining a rival in the league. It is Milano FC, or AC Milan in the EAFC. As you can see, Antonio Conte is actually our manager, but bye-bye Lobotka. He had already played for us at Liverpool. They don't want to play him for this other rebuild. But anyways, let's get into the game. So this is what the team is looking like. Of course, I mean, not many changes, but that's because we need to simulate a few days, and then we will see exactly who's come back. I mean, we can see who's come back, but you will see who has left. But one big thing, Osimhen is here, but we're gonna sell him. Unfortunately, we are gonna sell him. We've already used him in Manchester United rebuild, but also I just don't see his future at Napoli anymore. So he is gonna be sold, but that means he's gonna bring in a lot of money, so we can rebuild this team into however we see fit. Lobotka's still here, but of course we saw him leave. He will be leaving in just a few days. But anyways, you guys will see any big signings or any relevant signings. But if not, you guys will just jump straight into what the team is looking like, and then we can simulate the season. We have Jeremy Doku coming in. He's a Belgian winger, very close, similar to a Dries Mertens that Napoli used to have. Of course, he's a legend of the sport and a legend at Napoli, at least in my opinion. I always associate him with Napoli. Here he is, Belgian winger, fast, pacey, just overall great dribbling. Hopefully, he can really find his form. Didn't do much with us at Man City because he wasn't the starter, but now he definitely is going to be the starter, and he is in to this Napoli side for only 50 million. Let's go for our first signing. And here we have arguably the signing of this transfer window. It is none other than Joao Neves. He's huge, mostly because I'm a huge fan of him. Yes, we still have Osimhen here at the club. I say still because he might be leaving soon, who knows. But Joao Neves is 84 rated, 20 years old, hugely is going to do a major upgrade to our midfield. I cannot wait to show you what this team is looking like. It's very different to what it started off last season, and even at the beginning of this season, it's completely different. But Joao Neves, deservedly so, will take the number 8, and he will be our new midfield maestro in the Napoli side. And I'm so excited because that's another huge signing for this Napoli side. And it is with a heavy heart, but I must say that Lukaku is actually leaving Napoli. He has served us pretty decently. He was our top goal scorer last season. Goodbye, Romelu Lukaku. He is actually joining RB Leipzig. But, I mean, we have his replacement already. And yet, another signing, this time, if you don't recognize him, it is actually Domenico Berardi. We needed to bolster up a little bit of our wingers. He's 30 years old, but a solid 82 rated. Also, he's Italian, so he should fit this league. I feel like he's always needed to move up from that Sassuolo. I know he has been there for a long time now, but I think a move to Napoli is a little bit of a step up, and just for him to hopefully help us out, win some more trophies, and I think he looks pretty good in the kit. Domenico Berardi, welcome to Napoli, and help us win some titles, please. Let's get it. This one is the real hard-hitting one. Victor Osimhen is leaving Napoli. Of course, 89 rated striker. Yes, we are selling him. Like I said, I don't think his future is in Napoli. Plus, we used him in the Manchester United rebuild. It was just a few videos ago. So I want to use different strikers. Already have his starting role, but that means a lot of money. We could definitely rebuild this team into Antonio Conte's real image, but also mine as well. And yet another signing you may have caught a quick glimpse, but it is David Raya. And the main reason why we brought him in is because he's 86 rated. Meret is fantastic. Speaking of, he's actually the one saying hi to him. But he's 86 rated, and he's Spanish. I know of a Napoli Spanish goalkeeper from before, Pepe Reina. He could be our Pepe Reina reincarnation. He is on the older side, but I still think he's going to be fantastic for us. He is going to be our number 1. Sorry, Meret, but here is David Raya joining Napoli. This team is insane. Huge signing. Here he is. Hijini Reinders, however you pronounce it. from AC Milan or Milano FC. We have kind of poached him. He is now joining our midfield alongside João Neves and a few others. I'm so excited because this is good. If it's good. He's wearing the number 7 for us now. Oh my god, this team is actually just gonna be just so good to play with. A lot of youngsters, a lot of just experience, and overall just good players. I came in with a huge bid, way too much in my opinion. Not because he's that bad, it's more of just like I waited a little too long, so I had to overpay for him, unfortunately. Still an A rating, but still Reinders is actually joining us, 85 rated. So here we are, basically at the end of this transfer window. We have seen quite a few players come in because there has been a lot of movement. Berardi, Dovbik, Doku, Reinders, Neves, Kubarsi, Aitnuri, and Raya. We've kept, I think, 3 players in total of this whole Napoli side, and that is Anguissa, Buongiorno, and Di Lorenzo. Not to mention Darwin Nunez, who also came in. We have Boyomo, and I think that's it for, yeah, that's all our players that we brought in, but that's basically almost 10 players that we brought in, but I think it's going to be necessary. Yes, our defense is looking just a little lackluster, but I think they will grow to a very decent overall, especially Kubarsi. He's one of my favorite Barcelona players right now. I think he's going to be phenomenal. Only 18 years old, 79 rated. He's going to skyrocket, I'm sure. And yes, we have a few older players like Dovbik and Berardi, which I think they will grow, but Doku will definitely carry us a little bit more. Darwin Nunez is basically our new Cavani, because Cavani did used to play for Napoli. Fun fact, and I think it's going to be, basically he's our next Cavani. He's 26 years old, hopefully he'll learn a little bit from Dovbik, or they can challenge each other for that starting spot. Still, Di Lorenzo is our captain, and I'm excited for this team. Let's take a quick look at our entire transfer history. We sold Victor Osimhen, Reinders, John Evans, David Raya, Dovbik, Doku, Aitnuri, all came in. Romelu Lukaku out, Berardi in, Boyomo, Gatiano left, Spinazzola, Zerbin, Rafa Marin, and these 2 also loaned in. And then, of course, there's 2 missing, which is Darwin Nunez and Kubarsi, but we brought them in on pre-contracts with the money that we left over from last season. Gotta think a little bit smarter. But anyways, I'm excited to see what this season has in store for us. Hopefully the Serie A title. Not sure about the Champions League. I feel like they need to grow a little bit more, but let's push for it. Let's go for it. Let's try to go for at least the Serie A title. If we can go for the Coppa Italia as well, amazing. And if we can go for the Champions League, I want to reach at least the quarterfinals, that's for sure. Let's go. Let's go, Napoli. One more signing couldn't hurt, and it is quite a bit of a decently sized one, or a big one. It's Matteo Guendouzi from Lazio, or Latium, from this EAFC, of course. Conte is welcoming him into this Napoli side. More of a defensive midfielder, but I think it might be the necessary change because I'm not the biggest fan of the flat midfield of just pure central midfielders. I'd like a defensive one. After the Liverpool rebuild, it was a little bit difficult with just an attacking midfielder. I love offense, but I do need a little bit more stability. Matteo Guendouzi might be the one for us starting, and then Guisa most likely will be our backup for him. But anyways, huge signing for him. And let's go. Napoli is looking very strong. End of the season, and we are already into the trophies, just because I did get a little bit of a spoiler. We did lose in the Super Cup final, but it's okay. It was against Inter. 1-0, not bad. But let's see if we won any other trophies. Coppa Italia. Unfortunately, we made it to the final, but lost to Juventus on penalties. This close. This close. But it's okay. Hopefully, we won the Serie A title. And yet again, we have not. We have not won a single trophy, unless we've won the Champions League or have made it to Champions League final. But we finished in 3rd place, 2 points off of 2nd and 1st place. That means Atalanta actually, or Bergamo Calcio in this game, have actually won the Serie A title. Good for them, but unfortunate for us. Napoli finished in 3rd place. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. And in the Champions League, we have not made it to the Champions League final. It was Inter and Spurs. We made it to the semifinals and lost to Spurs. Real Madrid lost to Inter, though. Italian teams showing that they have real strength in the quarterfinals. We beat PSV. Round of 16. Beat Chelsea. Playoffs? Doesn't seem like we're in the playoffs, because we finished 7th in the league. That's good. Let's check out the team. Hopefully they've grown quite a bit. Here is what the team is looking like. Not as much growth as I would have liked, but it still seems like we got a really decent amount of growth from even some players that I wouldn't have expected, like Dovbik, who's 28 years old, grew to an 85. Berardi grew to an 83. Di Lorenzo grew as well. Gubarasi to an 81. I was hoping for a little bit more. Still great though. Aitnuri, Ganduzi, Reinders, and even Joao Neves to an 89 rated. Fantastic from him. But yeah, this is what the team is looking like. Yeah, pretty solid growth, pretty solid backups. Don't really. I mean, I see a few need for improvements, but other than that, I think this team is very solid, and I'm excited to see what they can do. They can definitely challenge, if not win the Champions League, possibly next season, maybe in 2 seasons. But let's check out their stats. So most goals, funnily enough, actually goes to Domenico Berardi, our right winger. Got 32 goals, but Dovbik very close behind with 31. Jeremy Doku, huge fallout, but got 12 goals for himself. Joao Neves with 11. Not too bad, but the rest of our goal scorers are there. Darwin Nunez actually got a bit of play time. He got 14 games, 3 assists. Boyomo might have played alongside Kubarsi. I'm just saying, they both played the exact same amount of games. I'm very excited because Boyomo is basically our Boyomo is basically like our Koulibaly regen. Of course, not from the exact same country, but still, he has the same type of build as Koulibaly, and I feel like he can definitely live up to that potential for him. And I'm very happy that he's grown to an 81 overall. That's very solid. He's the same rating as Kubarsi. Kubarsi is 19 years old, a little bit younger, but both of them can definitely grow to have a beautiful partnership at center back. Fantastic from both players. And they both got a pretty decent amount of goal contributions too. Yep, those are all our goal scorers. Even Scott McTominay got on the board. Most assists goes to Domenico Berardi with 13, Gonduzu with 8, Tijani Randers with 8, and the rest of our players. Kubarsi got 4 assists from center back. Fantastic. That's what we signed him for. I'm kidding. We signed him for more of defensive stability. But David Raya with 2 assists as well. Fantastic. He's 30 years old. Still grew to an 87. Fantastic season from him. But yeah, we desperately need a little bit more defense, and I think we need to spread out the goals a little bit more. Doku needs to score a little bit more, but very solid season from this entire team. Let's check out how they did against other players. In the league, Domenico Berardi tied with Valentin Castellanos for the top goal scorer with 24 goals. And we got Dovbik with 15 in the league, alongside Jeremy Doku with 12. And that is it for our Napoli players. Most assists goes to Fruk, but Domenico Berardi actually tied alongside 2 other players, which is Moise Kean and Vlahovic, with 9 assists. And Tijani Rangers got 7 for himself as well. Matteo Guendouzi grabbed 6. Joao Neves grabbed 6 as well. Dovbik with 5. And that's it. Most clean sheets goes to Garnesecchi, but David Raya finished in 2nd place with 12. I was debating whether I should go for Garnesecchi. Unfortunately, we did not, and they ended up winning the title and also getting more clean sheets. That was probably the reason why they won. In the Champions League, Thibaut Courtois takes the Golden Glove, but David Raya very close with 3 clean sheets. Most assists was to a player that I really wanted to sign. Luis Chavez got 7 assists. Very funnily enough, Vinny Jr. also got 7, but any Napoli player, not even on the list, surprisingly. Wow. Top goal scorer goes to Rodrigo with 14, but Artem Dovbek grabbed 11 for our Napoli side, just 1 behind Victor Osimhen. Not bad whatsoever. But we also got Domenico Berardi, who grabbed 7, and that's it. Not too great in the Champions League, didn't score too many goals, not many assists, but fair enough. Anyways, we finished the season with no trophies, unfortunately, but we go into the next season very hopeful and very excited to see where our players can grow and who we can bring in to bolster up our team overall. Really quick, just wanted to point this out, but Spurs have actually won the Champions League this season. Of course, they beat us in the semifinals, but won the Conference League. But Spurs beat us in the semifinals and have actually gone on to beat Inter in the final. So good on Spurs, but man, I thought they needed a rebuild, but I mean, if they can win the Champions League, I don't know. So this is what the team is looking like. No real changes here. I mean, they've just gotten a little older, a little bit more rating, if anything. But a few of these players will be leaving, and I have a few players that I have in mind that I want to sign. A lot of these players are playing at the World Cup, so hopefully they come back a little bit better. Maybe they win a World Cup. Looking at Yuko Barsi and Deveraya, oh, Spanish. But anyways, let's just move through the transfer window. If there's any big signings, you will know. If not, you guys will see how this team is looking like, and we can get started with the season. Because I have a lot of promises, and I'm hoping that we can win at least. Let's just win some silverware. We got close last season. We put up a very good fight, but fighting ain't good enough for this season. This season, we got to win some trophies. Huge signing incoming. And no, it is not Antonio Conte's doppelganger. It is actually Sandro Tonali who is joining Napoli. He is coming back to Italy. And yeah, I think this was honestly the biggest pickup that we could have done, apart from just another center back, possibly. He's not the only signing we've made, and not the only signing of the transfer window, hopefully. But he is coming in with my favorite number 14. He will bolster up that midfield just a little bit more. 87 rated Italian Sandro Tonali joining Napoli, going back to his roots, and hopefully he can win some more trophies in his home nation. We have gotten rid of Anguissa plus a few million, but by a few I mean a lot. But it's a B price rating. I'll take that. Sancho Tonali joining us. Huge signing for us. Very happy with the signing. Let's go, Tonali. And the biggest signing that we've made in this transfer window, somehow it beats out Sandro Tonali, in my opinion. It's Eder Militao. He's joining João Neves, who is our highest rated player right now. He's 90 rated. Say quitely. But Eder Militao is joining us, 88 rated center back. Basically all we needed. Deveraya is 87 rated alongside Sandro Tonali is also 87. Now Militao is our second highest rated player. He's joining a humongously talented group of players, and I'm so excited to see what this team is looking like, what this team can do, because it is going to go insane. Unfortunately, he might take off Kubarsi's spot. I hope he doesn't, but hopefully they still grow, like Kubarsi and Boyomo hopefully still grow, same with Buongiorno, but we've brought him in. It's absolutely nuts to me that we have built such a decent squad. Next season, I don't even know if we need to make it to next season, but hopefully we can win everything under the sun. And yeah, I'm excited. This is our squad with the addition of Militao. He has officially become our starting center back alongside Buongiorno, and we have a few others, of course. Like I said, João Neves has grown to 90, Tonali's 87. We don't have the deepest of squads, but we have enough, in my opinion, I think, to at least compete in most of these, if not win some of these trophies. And yeah, I'm super excited. We're not the highest rated up front, but the rest of our team is very solid. Molina has taken over the right back spot. Di Lorenzo can definitely still be there, but he's 33. He's going to go down a little bit, and overall Molina's a little bit younger at 28. But very solid team, and I am so ecstatic. I'm excited as well, but ecstatic and excited to see what happens in the season. Hopefully we can win some trophies, maybe even the Champions League. It is the end of the season now, and we have actually won the Super Cup up against Juventus. That's one trophy ticked off. Let's go. We didn't need to really win it, but let's see what else we won. Coppa Italia was also won, luckily, up against Inter Milan or Lombardia, but we won it on penalties this time. Did we go for the domestic treble? Did we win the Serie A? That is a resounding yes. We have won the Serie A title yet again, only by 1 point this time, but we have done it. That means we've won the domestic treble, we've won all 3 trophies, but can we win the actual treble with this Italian team, with this Napoli team, if we are in the Champions League final? That's what we have to check out. And that is also a yes, as we're facing Real Madrid. We're in the final. Can we beat Real Madrid? That is the real question. In the semis, we faced Liverpool and defeated them. Real Madrid just beat PSG. Oh my goodness. In the quarterfinals, we faced Chelsea and beat them as well. Round of 16, we beat Bayern Munich. And in the playoffs, we beat AEK Athens. We finished in 10th, very close to the playoff. Who finished at the top? Dortmund. Wow, interesting. Galatasaray finished in 5th. It's possible. Very, very solid growth from a lot of these players, but one of the most important things, one of the best things for me is that Kubarsi has actually joined the 83 rated, which means he can be in the starting lineup, and I think I'm going to put him there. 20 years old, starting alongside a Real Madrid player in real life. Oh, this is an interesting team, but I like it a lot, and I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us. But ooh, Boyomo will most likely get onto the field as well. Buongiorno did not grow as much as I would have hoped, but very solid backup center back for us. Still, very interesting to see what this team has in store for us. In the stats department, our main man, Dovbik, finished with 37 goals and 5 assists. The Berardi had a little bit of an off season, but still 28 goals and 11 assists. Joao Neves killing it with 17. Grinders, a little bit of an upgrade. Doku, not as prolific as I would have hoped, but it's okay. He will still get the start. Tonali, pretty decent. Lindstrom, backup winger, doing pretty decent. And yeah, overall, very solid from our players. Darwin Nunez did not get as much playing time, not really the Cavani we were looking for, but still, Dovbek is a solid striker, hence why he's not playing. But still, Nunez, thank you for your service. But yeah, those are our goal scorers. Most assists goes to Tijani Rangers with 11, same with Berardi. Tonali, wow, 2 Italian players grabbing some pretty decent assists. But anyways, Reinders was obviously the top, but Juan Neves with 8, and the rest of our players. David Neres also got pretty decent. Well, got 2 assists, but some pretty decent playing time is what I meant to say. Gunduzi 1 and 1. Not as many goals that we scored, at least assist-wise, pretty weak, but it's okay. Let's check out the stats compared to everybody else. In the Champions League, it was Romelu Lukaku, our former player, who got the top goal scorer with 14, but Dovbek with 11. Pretty solid, but Dominic Szoboszlai with 9, interestingly enough. Just have to point it out because we just did the Liverpool rebuild, of course. And no other Napoli player. Most assists goes to Kai Havertz of Liverpool alongside Dani Olmo and Kovic Kvaratskhelia. But no Napoli player. Nope, not a single one. Interesting. But clean sheets goes to Petrovic of Chelsea, while David Raya was just 1 off of there. So close, yet so far, but still very solid from him. Mike Magnan gets the best of David Raya by 1. Of course, David Raya finishes in second yet again. I'm not the biggest fan of Raya, to be honest, but he's been phenomenal for us in this rebuild, so he's quickly growing on me. Most assists goes to the Turkish wonderkid Kenan Yildiz with 11, but Domenico Berardi, not too shabby for himself, got 10, just 1 under Yildiz. And Reinders with 8. Anything else? That's it. Top goal scorer goes to Inter's or Lombardia FC's Lautaro Martinez with 26 goals, but Domenico Berardi and Artem Dovbek not too far off with 22 and 21 apiece. Meanwhile, we have Joao Neves, who also grabbed 12, same with Santiago Jimenez. Should be doing a little bit better than that, my friend. But Tijani Rangers also on the list with 11. Not bad. I think Endrick joined Atalanta. Sorry, interesting signing, but anyways, we move on. I guess we're not facing Endrick, but we are facing Real Madrid. Let's see how we do up against them. Let's just get straight into the game. This is the Champions League final. Napoli versus Real Madrid. We do have a former Real Madrid player in Eder Militao. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does against his former team. Hopefully he destroys. And look at that, we're already doing really good in locking down some of those players. Great job. Oh, Dovbek. Dovbek, finish that, please. Oh. Get out of there, please. Good defense. Molina. He's played Real Madrid several times. Good save. Got burned for pace there, buddy. Get it out of there. Ooh, good defense. Ooh. Oh, out of there. Off the crossbar. No dice. Beautiful tackle from Aitnuri. And Doku's away. Doku's away. Doku's away. Doku's away. Seen Dovbek. Dovbek turn. Oh! Let's go! Berardi! He gets the goal somehow! The captain! The new captain of this side. I knew he was destined for bigger and better things, and he has shown it here on the biggest stage, Champions League final for Napoli. But Doku in for Dovbek. I took the shot. His turn was not great. It hit off of Alaba, I think, and it landed in the feet of Berardi perfectly, and Berardi would just tuck it away. Oh, in between the legs of Diogo Koshka. And Milos Gorkes was unable to stop Berardi. Let's go. It is 1-0 to Napoli, but still so much time left in this game. And it's Real Madrid. It's very tough. Let's go, Napoli. Sanjo Tonali. Oi! He was taken down there. I was about to take the shot. Oh, that wasn't Tonali. That was João Neves. Wow, Jude Bellingham. Come on, that's gonna be a yellow. Not even a yellow card, ref. Not a yellow card. Come on. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful spot to score a free kick here. Gonna aim for like the middle of his head. Perfect. Curl it in. Top right corner. Come on. Beautiful. Oh! Oh! That literally hit like both the crossbar and the post. Take the shot. Giovanni Reinders! I don't know what I was trying to say for his first name, but oh, great save by Diogo Costa. Senior in the middle. Jovic. Oh, the ball, but Milos Gutkish was up for it. Ooh! Great challenge, but what? No foul, ref. No way. I seen him. Oh, and he takes a shot, and it's such a good goal. I read the entire play, but I just wasn't able to keep up. I tried so hard to keep a man in front of the shot, but I just wasn't able to. Rodrigo, he strikes, and he strikes hard. Mbappe with the assist. You were on our team last. You were on our team last week, man. You were on our team last week with Liverpool, and now you're striking home a dagger through the hearts of the Napoli fans. Killy, Mbappe. Oh, Rodrigo. Oh, what a ball! Oh, great defense there. David Raya, good step. And oh, he kept it. Good job, Ryan Nori. Oh, Doku's gone all the way. Can he put it in for somebody who's arriving late? Oh, what he did! Oh, but it was a good save in the end. Diogo Costa has saved them. Bailed them out twice now. Oh, Molina! Great header. Great header. Militao, he's played. Oh, great tackle from the former Madrid center back. Berardi. He got caught. He got caught by João Neves. There to clean it up for him. Sandro Tonali. To Reinders. For Doku. He's onside somehow. Oh, I should have put it to the middle. Reinders. If he finds the space, he can have a pop. I know he's good at goal scoring. Berardi. Couldn't find the space. Oh! To the middle. Oh! Wait. Doku. For Berardi. Berardi with the spin. João Neves. Takes the pop. Oh! Get out of there. Out. Good job. Tonali. Good. Berardi. Oh! Go shoot. Oh, good save. Good save there. Is that Bellingham or was that Rodrigo? I think that might have been Bellingham. A powerful shot. Oh, get it out of there. That's yours, Berardi. Never mind. You can't win that. No, but you can win that. You can win that, Tonali. Come on! Someone! Tonali, come on. Do not. Yes! You read him like a book. Oh, beautiful. Doku, make the run. Yes! Beautiful play there. And Doku, you burned him for pace. Now we slow things down slightly. João Neves. And for Berardi. Oh, Berardi, you need to take a better touch than that, my friend. Get it out of there. Good job. That's yours. You win that header. Get it out of there, Kabartu. That's yours. Good job, Berardi. Nice. And you've seen Dovbek. Clean through. You finish that. You need to back there. Dovbek. You need to back there. You just do. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You need to back there. Oh my goodness. I might sub Dovbek out, but the thing is, my replacement would be Darwin Nunez. Therein lies the rub. Finish up, please! Shine Rangers! Let's go! Oh! I'm so that celebration that I've ever had, or like the reaction I had. Let me explain what my thought process here was. Pass it to Dovbek. It lands to the feet of Reinders. He did a no-look finish. Oh my god, he did a no-look finish. Look at him. He looks away and just bags it. But in my head, it was going straight to Dovbik, and he was like covered by so many people. But the fact that it landed to Reinders and Reinders had nobody in front of him, I was so baffled. Hence why my reaction was not what was like a little like surprised because like I was not expecting Reinders to get the ball. And I called it. I knew he could score a goal, and guess what? He does. He does it on the big stage, man. The pass was not great, but oh, it's Vinny Jr. It's Vinny Jr. Oh, but Molina! Ah! Molina's locked him up, man. What can I say? Oh! Through the legs of Mbappe. Good out of there. Sean Nunez make the run. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, that was a game-saving tackle right there from whoever. I believe that was Alaba, but what a tackle. Game-saving for them, if I'm honest. Oh, my Militao! Defensive masterclass from him today. Oh, and Dovbik, come on. Come on, you back this time. Yes, you do. There it is. That should be the sealer. It's 3-1. I don't want to say that it's game over quite yet because there's still 9 minutes left, and it is Real Madrid in this final in the Champions League, so you cannot count them out. But it is a good, amazing goal. Finally, Dovbik. You've had 3, if not 4, but you score it. Antonio Conte, you should be celebrating even more, my friend. You could be winning your first Champions League as a manager. Good job. Just make sure to keep that hair. I love how he goes away from Molina just to actually have something. Oh, but Militao. Oh, but David Ryan Kowalski. That was, honestly, that was a great save from Ryan, but I also, you got to give credit where credit's due. You got to give it to the defensive line. That was amazing from them. If it wasn't for them, David Raya wouldn't have had an easier shot. Would have had a much tougher shot to face. They covered the bases. So the shot just went straight to David Raya. Oi! Chouameni having a shot from the edge of the box there. We'll put in Boyomo there. Boyomo deserves to play a little bit. Beautiful. Oh, that was not as beautiful as I thought it was. Molina. Ooh, get it out of there. Beautiful from Boyomo there. Aerial threat. Oh. Oh my gosh, Molina. Boyomo, beautiful. Don't let him shoot. Oh, great save from Raya there. And just boot it out of there. Di Lorenzo for Aitnuri. Not lifting the title, but he is our captain. And boot it out of there. And that is game over. Real Madrid have been beat by Napoli. Obviously, I don't have a Napoli, jersey, but we have, color. Kubarski was subbed off if he didn't know that. But we have won 3-1. Rodrigo hit a banger to cancel out Domenico Berardi's goal, but it wasn't enough to stop Tijani Reinders or Dovbik to get 2 more goals for this Napoli side. Doku was a little bit underwhelming, but he was fast, very fast. I love the way he felt down the wing. Just would like a bit more end product. Overall, Tijani Reinders was amazing as well. Tonali, João Neves, but huge thanks to the defensive line, especially Raya as well. Amazing job from all the players. Huge fan of this team. I'm very proud of this team. But anyways, this was this Napoli rebuild, saving them, getting them to the top of European football. I'll leave you guys with the celebrations here. But hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe. Lights.
You're looking at the Champions League winners. And it never gets tiring, does it, for the victors?
Absolutely not. They're going to enjoy these moments now. So are the fans as well. They've deserved it. In the course of the tournament, they've been the best team.
What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary, and these celebrations will run long into the night. And it wouldn't be a big final without photograph time.
Yeah, and these photographs will be cherished for years to come. Really top-class scenes here.